Hello and welcome to the Twin Flames Universe channel. My name is Christine and I'm a proud student of Stephen Shalia. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my 5 top tips about how you can increase love and attraction in your Twin Flame Union, or if you're not yet with your Twin Flame in this way and you're just talking or just friends, then these tips will also definitely benefit you. So really stay tuned because some of these, they're really unexpected. So yeah, let's get into it. So my tip number 1 is for you to uproot any beliefs that you're unworthy of receiving and giving love. And yeah, this is a very common one that is preventing you from truly receiving love from your external reality as well as, internally, right? Because in truth, your creator really wants to love you in every single aspect of your reality. But if you do not feel worthy of this love, then of course it's not going to be received even when it is given to you. And in truth, there is no reason to hold on to beliefs of unworthiness about receiving love, because in being created, you were created worthy of receiving all this love. And you were also created worthy of receiving all of your good and also receiving your twin flame pretty much, because your twin flame is part of your good. And yeah. In truth, you are worthy of your perfect partner, of the perfect romance that you've always dreamed of, and yeah, there's no reason to hold on to such beliefs. And in fact, it is very safe to release all of them and really go within and ask yourself why, you feel you're unworthy, and just really love that part of yourself. And you can do this very easily by using the mirror exercise, which is linked below. And in fact, I would highly recommend checking out the mirror exercise if you haven't already, because all of those tips in this video, they are related to this, and you can use the mirror exercise to really implement and ground those tips into your life. So yeah, check it out. So your twin flame is always loving you perfectly, and you share one consciousness. So if you do not feel worthy of receiving their love in any way, then of course they're going to mirror that by, in several ways, and you will always know, because there will be an upset here. And the way forward is not to give up or to just cry in a corner, I guess. But the way forward is to just love yourself there, heal the upset, and move on, and just surrender to the journey of life. So my second tip to increase love and romance in your relationship with your twin flame is to work through any fears about love that you may be holding. And that's a really juicy one, and yeah, that's a necessity on your twin flame journey, because your twin flame will always mirror to you all your fears about love, all your misconceptions about love, and all your false or limiting beliefs. So the sooner you decide to heal those beliefs, the better off you will be on this journey, and the easier it will be for you. And of course, you don't have to do this alone, and you can claim your support with the teaching that we provide at Twin Flames Universe. And this teaching brings you great support in healing all those fears and really moving forward on your journey with your twin flame. And fears about love are very common. For example, the belief that love is pain, or that you will be hurt if you love someone and open up to them. And again, of course, your twin flame is going to mirror this to you, because if you feel afraid of opening up because you're afraid of being hurt, then your twin flame will not open up to you in turn. So yeah, that's a really good way to fix this intimacy block, is to go within and love yourself in all those places that feel unsafe in love, because in divine truth, love is the safest thing ever, and it's really powerful. In fact, love is the most powerful force in the universe, and you don't have to listen to the voice of fear that tells you not to open up or to just hide in your corner, right? You do not have to listen to fear. And it's highly recommended that you listen to love instead, actually. And really trust that love will always guide you perfectly where you need to be in any given moment. So yeah, when you have confidence in love and faith in love, your twin flame is going to mirror that, and you will notice the miracles unfolding on your twin flame journey. And again, if you have any fears related to love, of course, you're not going to receive any love there, because love and fear cannot coexist in the same place. So if you have fears about receiving love, then again, you're not going to receive it, of course. It wouldn't be compassionate. But by healing those fears and really seeing that love is safe, and it is safe to open up to your twin flame, it is safe to have a relationship with your twin flame, you really see that, yeah, it is safe, and you can really claim a deeper relationship here and deeper intimacy. Because of course, having an intimate relationship with your twin flame requires of you to open up and really communicate what is in your heart. And yeah, if you're afraid of doing that, you cannot do that, right? So yeah, it's safe to release those fears and really, yeah, of course, don't go outside of yourself and try to do something just to get results. But really feel confident within yourself about the next step that you're taking before you take the next step. That's very, very important, and I cannot stress this enough. So, my third tip about increasing love and intimacy in your twin flame union or twin flame relationship is commitment. And when I say commitment, I mean commitment to yourself and your own happiness. So, really take some time to take inventory of what's going on in your life right now. Are you committed to loving yourself no matter what? Are you committed to your own happiness and growth? Because if there are places where you're still not committing to yourself and your happiness, if there are places where you're still giving into patterns of people pleasing, or just bending over backwards to please everyone, and you're just really drained at the end of the day, your twin flame is going to mirror that. And when you're leaking your energy, they're leaking their energy too. So yeah, it's all about making a conscious choice here every time you catch yourself not committing to yourself and not committing to loving yourself, to really go within and just love yourself in that moment. And as you grow in your mastery of doing this, of committing deeper and deeper into loving yourself, you will notice that your twin flame does the same. And they mirror the choice to really deepen their commitment to their self-growth and their healing. And everything flows much better when you choose to commit to your healing and commit to loving yourself. So this journey is not about going outside of yourself and just doing things for your twin flame. It's about going within and fully loving yourself, going within and ensuring your own happiness and putting yourself first. And it is safe to put yourself first, actually, and it is actually very appropriate to do that because you're the protagonist of your own reality. So, you're the most important person that you have in your reality. So, yeah, this is your priority, your own happiness. And really committing to this happiness magnetizes your twin flame to you. So it's perfectly safe to do that. So my fourth tip for deepening love and romance in your twin flame relationship is healing through abandonment wounds. And have you been experiencing the whole runner-chaser dynamic? Because if you have, this tip is for you. So essentially, there is no runner-chaser in twin flame relationship because if they're running, you're running too. They're mirroring this. And often running and chasing, this whole dynamic has to do with abandonment wounds and feeling really abandoned by people who have loved you, right? However, your twin flame here is only mirroring to you the places within you where you're abandoning yourself and where you haven't been present with yourself and where you haven't loved yourself. And there's a very easy fix to that, and it's just, making the new choice here to really love yourself and to be present with yourself. And yeah, just to not abandon yourself, essentially. So as you do that, then you clear this block and you release this fear, and you go deeper and deeper into loving yourself and not abandoning yourself and being there for yourself, you'll notice that your twin flame is there for you as well, where, they weren't there before. And of course, it's a good idea to stay surrendered always and do not attach to the results, because what you want to use as your guide on this journey is your inner peace. And then, your twin flame will surprise you by showing up for you in ways you never even imagined before. And that is the true miracle of healing here, that you don't have to predict or control it. All you need to do is focus on feeling good in every single moment and following the good feeling all the way to peace. And life will find ways to love you and romance you through your twin flame. And another tip I would like to share here, like a bit of a sub tip, is that it's a good idea to really find some time in your day, even if it's 5-10 minutes, to romance yourself and love yourself, and perhaps even just give yourself appreciation. And of course, it's personal for you and whatever it is that you need to feel romanced and loved, right? So yeah, it's a really good idea to take some time out of your day to do that. And it's really not a big deal. It's a really small thing, but it makes such a huge difference in your attraction with your twin flame and how that manifests on the outside, right? Because when you take the time to appreciate and love yourself, your twin flame will also mirror that. So if you haven't been appreciating yourself and you notice that your twin flame is not really appreciating you and you feel really forgotten here, then yeah, I would highly recommend just taking the time to appreciate all the hard work you've been doing, all the healing that you've been doing, and all those awesome things that you've been doing. It's safe to appreciate yourself. As with one of the previous tips, it is safe to put yourself first, put your happiness first, and really invest deeply into your happiness and loving and romancing yourself every day. And it doesn't have to be a chore. It's actually very, very easy. Just communicate with yourself what it is that you desire here, and just give that to yourself. And everything else in life falls into place. And yeah, you just need to surrender after this, and everything works out. And my fifth and final tip on how to increase love and romance and attraction with your twin flame is, are you viewing your twin flame as a person outside of you, just another random person, and are you treating them as such? Because if you are, then it's time to stop. And this is a very, very big one on the twin flame journey, because many of us think that we will be happy when our twin flame loves and romances us. Or, when our twin flame returns home with a ring and it's like, I love you forever and ever, right? And of course, this is great and beautiful when it happens. However, this mentality of I'll be happy when is a huge trap. And it's a trap of the ego that is preventing you from feeling happy and content and peaceful and loved right now. And on your twin flame journey, you want to feel good in every moment. Of course, this doesn't mean ignore the bad feelings. Really feel into your bad feelings and love yourself there where you feel hurt. But don't stay in them longer than you have to in order to heal this. So, when you are viewing your twin flame as your source of romance, then, you're unconsciously exuding this desperate energy. And nobody likes this energy. I mean, think about it. If your twin flame just came in all desperate and was like, please love me, you would not really like that. You'd be like, yeah, no. But on the other hand, when your twin flame just comes into your life and they're just very loving themselves and just really powerful here and just confident, that is very, very attractive. And yeah, it's no coincidence that this energy is very attractive, actually. Because, yeah, nobody likes desperate energy, and your twin flame included. So your twin flame is not your source of love and romance. You are. And, of course, God is your source of love, and you can always find that love within you by tuning into your heart. So you don't need to wait for your twin flame in order to feel loved and romanced. You can take the time to do all these things for yourself and just take yourself out on dates, really love yourself, really romance yourself every day. And you will notice that your twin flame mirrors that choice, and the romance increases between you two. So, yeah, why not feel fulfilled in every single moment, right? So these are all my tips to increase love and attraction in your twin flame relationship between you and your twin flame. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button and also subscribe to this channel for more awesome content from our students. If you would like to work with me as your Ascension Coach in your twin flame journey, I am a certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe, and you can find my link in the description below. I'd be really happy to support you here. So, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.